In the chilling days that followed Howard's ominous warning, we tried to continue our life as normally as possible, pretending that the terrifying encounter was nothing but a shared nightmare. Yet, we couldn't deny the suffocating dread that was slowly engulfing our new home. There was a palpable shift in the atmosphere, as if the house itself was inhaling the terror that was slowly creeping into our lives. Eager to maintain a semblance of normality for the kids, I decided to take them and Sandra on a tour of our new town. The idea was to spend the day getting to know our surroundings, to purchase some groceries, and more importantly, to shake off the gloom that had settled over us. As we wandered the quaint streets of New Orleans, I couldn't help but feel a strange sense of disquiet. The town, while beautiful and rich in culture, had a haunting air to it. It was as if it carried secrets, old and dark, in its very soul. The kids, however, remained blissfully ignorant, their innocent laughter a stark contrast to the unease I felt. And then, without warning, disaster struck. Sandra, who had been playfully darting around us, was hit by a truck. Mike and Jane's screams echoed through the street as we watched our beloved cat lie motionless on the road. My heart shattered at their innocent cries, their faces etched with pain. We decided to bring Sandra home and bury her in our backyard, a peaceful place beneath a gnarled old oak tree. The kids said their tearful goodbyes, clutching each other tightly as they whispered their final farewells. That night, the silence in our home was punctuated by quiet sobs and whispers of the life we had left behind. However, when we woke the next morning, we found the impossible. Sandra's grave had been unearthed, and she was back, alive, as if nothing had happened. But there was a darkness in her eyes, an unnatural aggression that filled us with dread. She was no longer the playful and gentle cat we knew and loved. Before we could react, she lunged at Jane, her eyes blazing with a feral rage. Elena, acting on pure maternal instinct, struck her with a chair, instantly killing her. I remember the chilling silence that followed, the stunned look on Mike and Jane's faces as they stared at the lifeless body of their beloved pet. It was a moment of horrifying clarity, a stark reminder of the unnerving mystery that was quickly consuming our lives. We decided to incinerate Sandra's body, hoping it would prevent her from returning once again. As we lit the fire in the backyard, the air grew eerily still. It felt as if we were not alone, as if we were being watched. And then, Howard reappeared. He was dressed in pastor's robes, his eyes glowing with an almost holy fervor. "Burning won't save you," he intoned, his voice echoing ominously. His cryptic words sent a chill down my spine, a disturbing reminder of the warning he had given us on our first night. As we watched Sandra's body turn to ashes, the horrific realization of what we were facing began to dawn on us. We were trapped in a living nightmare, a chilling horror story that seemed to be unraveling with each passing moment. And just like that, the second chapter of our harrowing tale came to an end. A terrifying presence had made itself known, and it was clear that it had no intention of leaving us in peace. As I watched my family huddled together, their faces pale and anxious, I felt a cold dread settle in my heart. This was just the beginning. This tale of horror and suspense is far from over. The mystery that we've become embroiled in, the chilling events that have unfolded, they're all pieces of a larger, more terrifying puzzle. And as we plunge deeper into the heart of this nightmarish reality, we know we must face whatever comes our way, no matter how horrifying it may be. So join us if you dare, as we unravel the eerie mystery of our new home, step by terrifying step. And as we brace ourselves for the next chapter of our ordeal, one thing is clear: the true horror is just beginning. For in the face of the unknown, the most terrifying question is not what lies behind us, but what lies ahead. Only time will tell. But for now, we're left to ponder Howard's cryptic warning and the horrifying implications of what it could mean for our future. What grave mistake have we made, and how will we pay for it? Little do we know, these questions are only the tip of the iceberg, the beginning of a chilling narrative that is yet to unfold. As the eerie glow of the fire illuminated the fear in our eyes, we couldn't shake the terrifying knowledge that our beloved cat's resurrection was far from an isolated incident. It was, as we would soon find out, merely a horrifying precursor to the hell that awaited us. Our journey into the depths of fear, suspense, and horror was far from over. As the flames licked the night sky, we knew our nightmare was just beginning.